Penny stocks to watch in 2026. AI, energy, defense, and the next wealth transfer. Most people think penny stocks are scams, lottery tickets, or pure gambling. And most of the time, they're right. But once every few years, a handful of tiny ignored companies sit right at the intersection of technology, geopolitics, and capital flows. And when the money finally moves, they don't move slowly. In 2009, it was early EV suppliers. In 2016, it was lithium and rare earths. In 2020, it was biotech and software. And heading into 2026, we're looking at AI infrastructure, energy security, defense tech, critical materials, and financial plumbing. The boring stuff nobody brags about until it's too late. Today, I'll walk you through penny stocks to watch for 2026. Not hype, not get rich quick, but asymmetrical bets in a world that's becoming more unstable, more digital, and more controlled. This is not financial advice. This is education, risk awareness, and pattern recognition. Why penny stocks matter in 2026. Let's be clear about something. Most penny stocks will go to zero, but here's the mistake people make. They treat all penny stocks the same. In reality, there are three very different categories. 1. Lifestyle companies exist to pay management. 2. Promotional scams exist to dump on retail. 3. Future infrastructure suppliers exist before the world needs them. 2026 is shaping up to be a forced transition year. AI demand is exploding faster than data centers can be built. Energy grids are overstressed. Governments are rearming quietly. Supply chains are being reshored, and capital is moving down the food chain. Large funds cannot buy early. They need liquidity. Retail can, but only if they understand the risks. AI infrastructure. Penny stocks. Why AI picks and shovels matter. Everyone wants the next AI software miracle, but the real money often flows into power supply, cooling systems, semiconductors, data transport. Cybersecurity. AI doesn't run on hype. It runs on electricity, chips, and bandwidth. What to look for? Instead of chasing tickers, look for companies that provide AI server components, work with hyperscalers or government contracts, have real revenue, even if small, are boring enough that no influencer is screaming about them. Red flag. If a penny stock claims it will replace Microsoft, Nvidia, or OpenAI, run. Energy and grid security. This is where 2026 gets interesting. AI plus EVs plus heat waves plus electrification equals to grid stress. Most people don't realize the energy transition is not about solar panels. It's about grid stability, storage, and redundancy. Penny stock energy, themes to watch. Small nuclear component suppliers, grid software and monitoring systems, battery recycling companies, energy storage infrastructure, not consumer batteries. Governments don't care about your feelings. They care about keeping the lights on. That's where quiet contracts happen. Defense and security microcaps. This is uncomfortable, but necessary. The world is rearming, not loudly, not on headlines, but in procurement budgets. Why small defense companies matter. Big defense primes outsource, drones, sensors, software, materials, cyber tools. Many of these suppliers trade below $5 because they're too small for ETFs, too boring for retail, too early for Wall Street. Rule: if a company mentions NATO, DoD, or allied governments and has repeat contracts, that's worth watching. Critical materials and rare resources. Forget gold hype for a moment. 2026 is about inputs, not finished products. Graphite, rare earths, specialty metals, battery chemicals. China still controls too much of this. Western governments are desperate to diversify supply, even at higher costs. The opportunity: small miners and processors often trade at penny levels. Sit on strategic resources. Get funded quietly through grants, not press releases. This is slow money, until it isn't. Financial plumbing and digital infrastructure. This is the part most people miss. Everyone talks about CBDCs, digital IDs, tokenization. But the real winners aren't flashy apps. They're companies building compliance rails, identity verification, settlement infrastructure, back-end financial software. These companies don't trend on X. They don't pump on YouTube. They just get absorbed or re-rated. How to survive penny stock investing. Let me save you a lot of pain. What not to do. Go all in on one ticker. Chase 100 times promises. Believe paid newsletters. Ignore dilution risk. What to do? Small position sizes, long time horizon, read filings, yes, really. Follow contracts, not tweets. Penny stocks are options without expiration dates. Price is cheap. Risk is massive. Final thoughts. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Wealth is built quietly and announced loudly after it's too late. 2026 will not reward hype chasers. It will reward patience, research, risk control, and understanding where money must go, not where people want it to go. If even one of these sectors plays out the way history suggests, a few ignored penny stocks today will not stay pennies forever. If you found this useful, like the video, comment which sector you're watching for 2026. Subscribe for long-form, no-nonsense financial analysis. Because in a world of noise, clarity is the real edge. Stay aware. Stay awake. Stay informed. This is Felix. See you next time.